man, is it good to be back on this world and just look at what we have created. Welcome back everybody to another episode of Minecraft Pocket Edition, but this is a different episode. As you guys can see, we're back on the one and only Minecraft world that we have worked and put our blood, sweat, and tears in to create this massive place that is amazing. Now, the plan here is, you guys, most of you probably have no idea what is going on. I mentioned something on Twitter, and I thought I would give it a go. So, our world we have now is more of like a building world. It's fun, but it's just, it doesn't have the survival feel to it. It's just we're building on there. Now, what I thought was, I'm going to have two Let's Plays at once, but one's going to be a building Let's Play in survival where we just strictly build, no survival needs, no nothing, farms or anything like that, and then the other LP will be survival, strictly survival, where we make tons of different farms, use everything, mob grinders, and all that. I thought that would be a great idea to have diversity for some people on my channel that like building and some that like survival. So I'll alternate the uploads every so often, or the majority votes of one will be that uploaded, like, if that makes sense. But as you guys can see, we're on this world today, and this will be the main, or not the main, this will be the survival Let's Play world where we build farms and all that kind of stuff. And the other one that we are currently on with the underground castle, we will strictly build. Now, today, this is a continuation of this episode, which will be most likely 47 or 48. I forgot where we ended off on this, but today is a world tour. We're touring this world since we're just now coming back to it. We're gonna have both LPs at once. We're gonna tour this world, and I'm gonna explain every little detail of where I started and how this world came to be where it's at today. So first off, we started way over in this direction. This train track right over here actually leads to it. In a spawn, we spawned in a rooftop forest. Actually, I am going to go over there. No. No, it's kind of pointless. This leads to, just imagine a rooftop forest, and it goes over that way. This also leads to the mesa biome. Then we traveled for somewhat 2 or 3 episodes, maybe 2, and I found this location mainly because I was mining, and I found a zombie spawner. Not a chicken spawner, a zombie spawner. And it's right down here. This is the first thing we built in our world. I would go down there, but I'm afraid to, because it might, let's just go down anyway. I've never been down here ever since I canceled the build. I think we're on peaceful anyway, but this is the first thing we built. Oh geez. Alright, I think it's clogged up anyway. This is the first thing we built, and I really wanted to implement like a spawning system inside my world where, oh Jesus, where I wanted to have zombies fall into my house, and I used the goods from them to survive. So that happened, and I kind of built this bottom of the house. As you guys can see, this little frame right here, this has actually been here for a while. I never expanded this, but this little frame, as you guys can see, the wood and pillars, I'm missing one right there for some reason, and the fences on the bottom and whatnot, just up to those logs, my first little house, and I wanted to build that into it. But then we tried out some new things. I expanded the house, then I looked up how to make a spawner, as you guys can see down here, a different spawner, because that one wasn't working too well. This one leads down to a custom spawner. This one, I dug out some pads, which isn't good. This does not work. As you can see, spawning pads, we're on peaceful right now, so it won't work. I'm so glad we have this elevator thing. And as you can see, as I expanded the house, I made them come up through this. They go inside the house, they go over this way, and they fall down right here. And my plan was to make a lava burning area. And I built it once in between episodes, but burned down the whole house. And luckily me, I was smart enough to make a backup before I did that. So we saved the world. And so yeah, that's kind of where that has been stopped at, is trying to figure out how to kill them. But now that we're continuing the survival series, we may actually find a way to do that. Third spawner that we made is this one right up there, that big old boy. That thing Took a while. It's still kind of in progress. My last thing I did on it was add this pillar that goes all the way down of glass, and this is where they fall and die. It works sometimes, but it still can be a bit iffy. Now that's the basics of the world of where I got started, and we're feeling a bit jittery. I'm going to turn that down since we're not exploring much. We're just around the base. These chests right here, these have been here ever since day one in this area. I've never moved them for some reason. Like, even though I have organized, these have always stayed there. But now I'm going to take you inside the house. We haven't did a whole lot in the house. This was the first little room right here. I got furnaces down right here. Wow, I actually have materials in this world. I like this world. I actually have diamond tools. This is our first bed, actually. I've never moved that either. It's staying here, too. As you can see, this was going to be a chicken cooker. I was going to put lava right here. Yeah, right here, and then have baby chickens right here, and when they grow up, they would just automatically die, and there'd be chicken floating here, and I can just walk up and grab chicken. But that didn't ever come around to plan, so, this right here actually was going to be my storage room. I cleared out this area, and never got around to doing it, because I decided I actually want my storage room inside, up in the house, around the second floor, which we're going to go to right now. The second floor, I actually had ladders through all out my house, but then I decided to put in these water elevators, which was a great idea. Now we have these. This is the second floor, second installment of the house. We've got a nice little balcony to view the world here. Got some mushrooms everywhere. This is kind of the chest room, but I'm going to probably change it in the future. We got all of our main goods here. This is like, oh, what? This is like full. We got a lot of stuff. Yeah, you see there's a lot of dyes and stuff. I'll explain. You guys probably know what that is. I'm just showing this for new people. Building blocks, tools, weapons, and armor, which doesn't look like a lot. Holy crap. Oh, it's at the bottom. Oh, yeah, there. Oh, my first pickaxe! I'm going to take that. We're going to actually hold that for memories. Our first pickaxe of the world. We're going to do a base tour with it in our hands. Got some supplies there of mob drops. Got some wood. We got some wooden materials, and we got some whatever that is. Looks like random materials. Block of lies. Huh. Let me think here. I actually think I called that block of lies because as you can see, I'm building out a green stained clay, and I guess I thought that was green stained clay, and I started building with it, and I think I had a lot of it or something, and then I placed it down. I'm like, oh my god, it's not green stained clay, so I called it block of lies. Yeah. I don't know why. Right here, I don't know why I store the gold up here for the nether reactor, but hey, why not? Cobble, dirt, I don't know. Oh, I used to have chests right here until I expanded the house. Before we go, actually, yeah, let's go over this way first. As you can see right here, this is where the mobs come up and they float along. I just thought it would be cool to have, kind of see mobs doing their business. Actually, let's see if any decide to come up. Over here, this was kind of an empty room. We still got to do stuff with this. As you can see, you got a view of the cactus farm here. This is how we build our house. There's just a bunch of green stuff we can use. Oh my gosh! God, I love this world. Oh man, we're so rare on diamonds on our last world. Actually, I mean on our latest world, we have like 40 emeralds and 2 diamonds. Now on here we have like 30 diamonds and 2 emeralds. Lots of iron. Oh man, guys. Why did we leave this? I don't know. We're still playing both, though. I'm not acting like I'm coming back to this one permanently. I am, but you guys get it. We're going to play both. As you can see, we're not going to go over there yet. That's the survival lab. Around over here, we're going to go up to the 3rd floor now. The 3rd floor was an installment later down the road. As you can see, kind of the same thing from the 2nd floor. It's we got a nice balcony around here, yet not finished for some reason. I thought I finished that. You can see the mob spawner right up there. Oh, hey. As you can see, this is where I put the rest. I think these were the chests that were in the way. Yeah, cobble, dirt, sand, and gravel. I think this is what we were experimenting last. We were doing some weird things around here. Right over here, I think that gets onto the roof down there. There's a nice little flower display. Well, this was going to be like a bedroom, or the new chest room, actually. Yeah, this was going to be the new chest room above the cactus farm, which was awesome. I loved this. But but that didn't ever come around to plan, I don't think. Let's go over there, but this was the latest addition to the house, these little bridges. This leads to a big open circle room that I really love the outside look of. I don't know, it was just kind of, we were going to use this as a bedroom at one point, but I didn't like it a whole lot. We expanded this way into another section of the house. This is where a comment wall is going to be, which we are going to actually do. Let's go back over this way. That is basically the house. Up here, it's basically the same, just kind of empty and whatnot. Yeah, see, kind of dark over there. We're going to go to sleep real quick, and then I'm going to show you guys some other things real quick. Hope I don't run out of time. Oh, there's monsters nearby. Alright, let me take care of that. I'll be right back. Alrighty, beautiful daytime again with zombies burning. Let's go over here to our next thing. As you guys saw, this is our cactus farm, which actually through the first whole series of this to like episode 40, this did not work because there's a glitch where items could not flow in water, and right when we leave the world, I guess kind of when I took my break, it starts working. So now we actually have a legit cactus farm we can use, and as you can see as well, this thing is actually working. So we gotta find a killing system for that. Over here, this is the same part of the house. I don't think I showed you down here. It's kind of the same. Got a bed just to do stuff in. You know what I mean, winky wink, no. Got our chicken farm. This provided us with a lot of eggs, which it still does, of course. Only a few chickens in there, but it does the job. Over here, these wooden pathways, they've been here for a little bit, but I don't have a bow. I think we were starting to do granite pathways. Another random chest with junk in it. We always have that everywhere. This right here, I'm getting nervous by this creeper. Oh, actually, before we do that, there's a loud truck going by. Before we do that, as you guys can see by all them sheep, actually stay in the water and blow up, please. Oh, he has magical powers. As you can see here, this was Project Rainbow. I wanted to collect all the sheep and make every color possible, which I am surprised. Pocket Edition is kind of glitchy sometimes about making mobs disappear, and ever since we've made this, not a single one has disappeared, and we had this leftover pink one. Yeah, see, I think he duplicated, and I decided to put him down there for being naughty. And yeah, it's been nice. If we ever need a certain color of wool, we'll go there and get it. This is another project we started, the Survival Lab. I had a series a long time ago called a Survival Lab, where I was building a lab that was meant strictly for survival, and everything in it was going to be overpowering of supplies. That episode ended at Survival Lab Building Ground. That series ended very shortly for some reason. I don't know. I was weird back then. I wasn't consistent. So I wanted to rebuild it in this. Every single thing, every dimension is the same, but using different building blocks because I wanted it to match my main house. Oh, wait a minute. Let me grab that. As you can see, there was an Enderman. This was going to lead down into a pool. This place is still under construction. The last episode of this... Hello, sir. I want to kill you. Oh my god, you do a lot of damage. Yeah, last thing we did actually was this, the flower garden. Oh, I love it so much. This place has so much... If you didn't notice, on our latest world, we're building strictly out of stone and all that, and it looks very dead. That's why one reason I miss this world is because it's all lively feeling, there's color, it feels great. But yeah, this is the little flower garden we did. What else I need to show you guys? There's some more things around here. We got a lot of different things, they're just kind of spread out everywhere. Oh man, this is my favorite view of this, is just coming out and seeing our place. I think we're going to continue expanding it, but I'm probably going to add another third floor on that, and then maybe that'll be it, because that'll be enough rooms. I don't want to make the place too big, but no one's ever said that before. Over this way, we got another creeper. This is where I was messing with some roads. I have a bow. Oh. This is a project board here, which we really needed in our other world. We need treehouse, creativity lounge, train station, part 2 of the house, and wheat field. Oh, hey there. Oops. Oh, no. Dang it. This area right here that you see is actually naturally generated. this I don't know how to explain it. Yeah, just this area. There was kind of a cliff over it, and I destroyed it, and that was that. Over this way, we have a vine farm. We'll probably make that better in the future, but as of right now, it's been giving me some vines. You know, the basics. Right over here, this was actually a late episode. It was a really crappy episode, in my opinion. Is our melon farm. We've never had melons in this world, so now we have them. We're going to make them better than this, though. Trust me, this is just to get us started. I need food. Is there food in here? This is probably a dirt chest. Yeah. Let's see what else we got around here. I got some things out there, which is a mine and our nether area, where we go visit the nether. And also, as you guys can see, there's rivers going throughout my place, and those are actually somewhat custom made. There's already a little bit of water, which is kind of over here. That was already here, and I kind of made this little island in the middle. And I kind of wanted the idea of having rivers throughout my base with little bridges and whatnot, so that kind of came to mind. This right here is actually one of the first things we built on this world. Right when we got here, I had a project I wanted to do where I wanted to bring all the villagers over and keep them at my house. And as you can see, that never happened. We only found one village way out there, but all the villagers died. Then we found another one way thousands of blocks that way, and obviously I don't have that many tracks to bring them over here. I was going to trap them in here and then decide what to do with them later, but that never came around. So we're kind of villagerless, I guess you could. Ah! You sneaky little. That's never going to get old. Yeah, he fell. He already took damage. Alright. I need some food before a creeper actually does blow me up. Let's see what else we can find here. This actually under here was my first farming area. I'm actually still going to use it for that. This is where cows go and whatnot. That's where I put my cows and sheeps and whatnot. What else can we find? This under here, this is like a massive cave system. We still have yet to explore. As you can see, there is a lot of mobs. Well, the reason I say a lot of mobs, I had an episode. Let's go down here and look real quick. I had an episode dedicated to how many zombies I found in one spot, which blew my mind. Oh man, I shouldn't come down here. I'm low in health. But there was this one little pool down there where there was literally... Leave down in the comments below if you remember that. There was a pool with like at least 20 zombies in it, and there was no spawner nearby or anything, and it was just like, what in the world? But yeah. Let's see what else we can find here. Let me just look around for a bit, and I might find something, because I'm having trouble thinking of something. So be right back. Well, in all honesty, I think that is basically it, except for little tiny things out far in the world somewhere else. That is basically it. Let me go ahead and throw this on peaceful so I can sleep real quick and regain my health, because we're going to take the track out to the mesa real quick. If I have time. I think we do. But yeah, I am excited to actually start on this world again. The only reason I started a new world is because I have this problem where if I if I watch a series of something, I really want that, and then it's hard to explain, but if I watched something and I got inspiration from it, and I'm like, wow, I really want that, so I'm going to put it on my channel. Their inspiration, I'm just going to tell you guys, the inspiration for our world we currently have, which is the underground castle, was the Hermitcraft server I've been watching. Basically, the only inspiration I got from that was the amplified terrain. As you know, there is no amplified terrain in Pocket Edition, but as you can see on our world we had, I found the craziest seed possible for amplified terrain, and I wanted to just, build an underground castle on it. So that's kind of what we did there. But that series is now strictly going to be a building series where we just build a medieval style in survival mode, not creative, just to let you guys know. And this series here, this is like third time mentioning it, just to let you guys know, make sure this is going to be the survival, like the normal survival, where we build farms and do some crazy cool things. I cannot wait. But yeah, this track took a while to make. This leads out to, as I said, the mesa biome, but I'll also show you where spawn is, because a lot of you take this seed and you're expecting to spawn right where I'm building, But then you guys are always like tweeting me or asking me in the comments like, where the heck are you building at, man? This is basically the reason why. It's at least 500 blocks away at most, probably. I need to turn up my render distance a bit so I can actually show you where spawn is. This right here is where I was going to build at first, this big open area, which would have been pretty nice actually, because it's the same thing as over there where we're building, and it's yet by spawn, which is right there in that little crevice, right there, in that little, or maybe that one over there, I don't know, one of those. I don't know why I did not build this area. Wow, there's a loud truck going by. Yeah, I would have liked to build this area better, but you know, you gotta do what you gotta do. Oh yeah, I built over there because I found that zombie spawn on derp. Now I know. I keep wondering, I always wonder to myself, why did I build over here? And then, oh yeah, zombie spawner. I loved the first episodes of this series though. I don't know why. Even me, I even sometimes go back and watch them just because it brings back memories of us exploring and whatnot. Here's the mesa biome. This is one of the largest mesa biomes you will ever find in Pocket Edition history, in my opinion. This thing spreads for thousands and thousands of blocks. As you can see, this is where I get some of my sand, and then to show you where I actually get all of my supplies for my house. As you guys know, my house is made out of just clay, and then I turned it into stained clay. It's right here. Right here. This may not look like a lot, but actually, oh yeah, this isn't all of it. This is just a little bit. The main area where I used to get all my clay is up top. I think I can find a good area to represent. Yeah, here it is, right here. As you can see, this is how tall it normally was, right here. I got rid of the orange layer and found the layer I need. This is the blocks you need right here under it, and I cleared all this stuff out. And it goes on for a while of how much I cleared out, as you can see here. Yeah, so that is basically it, guys. Let me know down in the comments how you guys feel about having two different Let's Plays. One will be building and one will be survival. But they're both in survival, but one is going to be focusing on building, one's going to be focusing on the true aspects of survival. So I'm really excited for it. It'll bring variety to my channel and it'll make it a little bit more exciting. So thank you guys for watching. Drop a like for the world tour. It's good to be back, and I'll see you guys in the next episode of whatever I decide to put out. So bye bye.